Hey, this is Niels Weidut. In this video, instead of just going through the notes in this piece, obviously on the blog you can get all the tablature if you're interested in checking out the complete piece of music here. But instead of going through the whole thing, I just want to talk about something that might be a little more value, or another kind of value to you, is to talk a little bit about coming up with your own stuff. And I have probably touched upon this subject before, but I just wanted to give you some ideas that could start for you to or be an introduction for you to come up with some of your own ideas and stuff like that, because obviously we all learn from looking at other people and taking their ideas and then trying to play them ourselves. But I just wanted to give you some ideas that could spawn into something new, that could really kick your creativity in the butt. Because I really felt that once I came up with what I feel that are some of my stronger points in my playing, which is the combination of sweep picking and tapping, and especially 8-finger tapping, and in any way using several of the fingers and combining that with tapping, that really got my creative juices going and made me come up with a lot of new stuff that I really feel very strongly about. So when you just learn something, I say just because there's nothing wrong with that, because I started that in my own way, of course. When you start learning other people's stuff, obviously of course it's really interesting and it's really fun to learn other people's stuff, but I really feel strongly about that once you come up with some of your own ideas, you really develop kind of your own voice in your playing. And not that you have to do that, but I really believe that if you start to take some of the concepts that are already there, like sweep picking, tapping, legato, bends, alternate picking, whatever, and to start to create your own sort of twist in these concepts that are obviously very old. And I don't want to say that obviously there's a lot of people that play sweep picking, tapping, but still I feel that I came up with these concepts myself, because I didn't look at somebody else's material and then copied that. I sort of took other people's concepts, like the sweep picking and the tapping part, and said, so what can I do to this? What can I add to this that I haven't seen already? And once I started doing that, I really felt that I started to create all kinds of new, that to me anyway, new licks, and that really made me wanted to practice even more. And I just felt that my creativity just became much more individual and more interesting, I think, once I started to do that. And so I just want you to maybe write down some of the licks or the techniques that you've seen other people been doing before. And obviously something like sweep picking is not at all new, but maybe you can add your own little ideas to this. And there might be a lot of other people doing this, but as long as you don't know that, that will still start your creative juices and come up with new ideas. And it doesn't matter if anybody else is doing it, because the famous story is that about the tapping is that there might be one guy who made it famous, like Van Halen, but surely there was many other people doing it at that time. And of course that was before the internet, so it was even tougher at that point to find out if anybody else is doing this. But that's not really the issue here. The issue is the idea is for you to take concepts, ideas, and then see if you can just add. Maybe you only have to come up with 10% new ideas to old stuff, which makes it feel like a new thing. And the most important, of course, is that it feels new to you, and it gets you going and starts creating new stuff. I really hope that you find this beneficial and it gets some new creative ideas going for you.